It's Haka with monotone ASMR again, and this is part 4 of the AI dungeon playthrough. So, last we left off, we had just gotten to the Iron Mountains, and something that I found interesting was with Elandra, the elven archer, how she said that it's home to many rare and exotic creatures, some of which are not found anywhere else in the world. She heard that the dwarves often trade with the elves for these rare animals, using their hides and bones to create weapons and armor of unmatched quality. And reading that, I was thinking for this one, could try to find these animals and, I don't know, study them, see if we can tame them, something like that. So let's just take a turn. See what. Elandra's eyes light up as she speaks about the animals of the Iron Mountains. There are many fascinating creatures that call the mountains home. One of my favorites is the snow leopard, a majestic predator with thick fur and powerful limbs. They are incredibly agile and can climb steep cliffs and narrow paths with ease. Another interesting creature is the ice worm, a rare and elusive dragon that lives in the frozen peaks of the mountains. Let's just continue this one. As you continue your journey, the terrain becomes more rugged and mountainous. The path is steep and rocky, and you have to be careful with each step to avoid slipping. The air is thin and cool, making it harder to breathe as you ascend. But the challenge of the climb only makes the journey more exciting, and you press on with renewed determination. After several hours of hiking, you reach a plateau overlooking a vast valley. Let's do about I take a look at the valley and try to find any points of interest. As you crest the plateau, you are greeted with a breathtaking view of the valley below. The valley is vast and wide, surrounded on all sides by towering mountains. A river winds its way through the center of the valley, snaking between patches of trees and rocky outcroppings. The sun gleams off the water, casting a brilliant glimmer that catches your eye. As you scan the valley, your keen eyes spot something unusual. I don't know if we have binoculars or let's just assume I have like an eyeglass. Uh, take out my eyeglass and go for a closer look. You take out your eyeglass and bring it up to your eye, focusing on the distant object that caught your attention. Through the lens, you see that it's a group of buildings nestled in a clearing near the river. They appear to be made of stone and wood, with smoke rising from their chimneys. You point out the buildings to your companions, and they all nod in agreement. So we're up high in the mountains, and this is overlooking it. Maybe we look around for a safer path down to the valley. After identifying the buildings as a potential point of interest, you turn your attention to finding a safe path down the valley. The slope is steep and treacherous, but you are determined to reach the buildings. After a few minutes of scouting, you spot a narrow trail that winds its way down the side of the mountain. With a nod to your companions, you begin your descent. Just continue that. The trail is narrow and rocky, requiring all of your concentration to navigate. The drop offs on either side are steep and treacherous, but you keep your footing and make your way down the mountain with caution. After a few tense moments, you reach the bottom of the valley, where the group takes a moment to catch their breath and admire the view. The buildings you saw from the plateau are even more impressive up close. Alright, I see. Let's see. Approach the buildings. Approach the buildings peacefully. As you cautiously approach the buildings, you notice that they appear to be a small village, complete with a few shops and houses, all made from local stone and wood. The village looks well maintained, with no signs of recent battle or distress. You see a few people moving around, going about their daily tasks. As you get closer, a few of the villagers notice your approach and stop to regard you with curiosity. Let's just continue that one. You raise a hand in greeting, offering a friendly smile to the villagers. They seem to relax at your gesture, returning your smile with cautious ones of their own. One of the villagers, a stout dwarf with a thick beard, steps forward to greet you. "Greetings, travelers," he says in a deep, rumbling voice. "What brings you to our humble village?" So let's say you are on a quest to get to the Iron Mountains. We spotted your village, found it interesting. The dwarf nods, his beard bobbing up and down as he speaks. "Ah, you must be the adventurers we've heard rumors of. The Iron Mountains are not far from here, but the journey is treacherous and filled with danger. You will need to be well prepared if you hope to make it to the mountains alive." He pauses for a moment, eyeing you and your companions up and down. Let's continue this. Let's see what he has to say. "You all seem sturdy and capable," he continues, "but I must warn you, the Iron Mountains are not to be taken lightly. Many brave adventurers have set out to conquer their peaks, only to never return. If you're set on continuing your journey, I can offer you some supplies and advice, but I urge you to think carefully before you proceed." I just continue, and then you should probably give us the advice and supplies. The dwarf introduces himself as Thrain, the village blacksmith and leader of the small community. He invites you and your companions to rest and resupply in the village, and you gratefully accept. Thrain leads you to his forge, where he outfits you with some sturdy climbing gear and warm clothing for the trek through the mountains. Let's thank him, ask if he knows a quick and safe path to the mountains. Thrain strokes his beard thoughtfully, considering your request. "A quick and safe path to the Iron Mountains, you say," he muses. "Well, I know of a route that should suit your needs. It's an old dwarven trail that winds its way up the mountains, passing through some of the safer areas. It's not without its dangers, mind you. but it's certainly safer than trying to climb the mountains unprepared. Let's see. What is the direction to the route? And kind of dangers are there? The rain points toward the northwestern part of the valley, where the mountains loom largest. The entrance to the Dwarven Trail is located in that direction, he says. You'll know it when you see it. It's a large stone archway, carved with ancient runes and marked with the symbols of the Dwarven clans. As for the dangers, there are many. Let's ask. Or actually, link him set out towards the rain's warning hangs heavy in the air as you and your companions set out towards the Dwarven Trail. The village soon fades from view, replaced by the towering peaks of the Iron Mountains. The path is steep and treacherous, but you are well equipped and well rested thanks to Thrain's generosity. After a few hours of hiking, you come upon the stone archway that Thrain described. I think that is a good place to leave off for the next part. I think we just will look around the archway and what's around here and go inside and see what's in there. So I appreciate you watching and I hope you look forward to the next episode.